first half, our shots weren't falling. I think we missed probably 10 or 12 layup opportunities or shots within 5 foot of the basket. The positive thing is something that's been our Achilles heel is free throw shooting, but we connected 9 of 11 from the free throw line. But we talked a lot at halftime about just connecting on our layups. I thought we were a little sloppy the first half offensively. Second half, I thought we did a much better job of coming out with a little bit more intensity. I was also really pleased with our offensive rebounding. 17 offensive rebounds. You better go to the boards if you're not shooting well, and we did. I also want to compliment Angela Dorich. I thought when she turned on the intensity, the rest of the team followed. And I also was pleased with Brianna Jones coming off the bench to give us some offensive production because Yolanda was in foul trouble most of the game, and she responded. It was her opportunity, it was her day, and she took full advantage of the opportunity. So, team effort, and glad to get the win, and looking forward to this next matchup.
Questions? Talking to the women, not that excited about the win. I mean, this is who we are, what we do. We need to win these games. Is that kind of how you feel like at this point?
Well, the pregame speech was basically, great teams show up every day, and they don't take nights off. And I wanted them to respond with that kind of an outlook. We're kind of at a mentality of taking care of business every night. Showing up, and I wish we would have done it for a solid 40 minutes. I thought we did it when we needed to. I thought we had a better intensity during the Ohio game, but I'm proud of them. It's easy to get motivated in front of this many fans. 4,200 today on Super Bowl Sunday. Most of the time you have a game on Super Bowl Sunday, everybody's at home wishing you luck on Twitter. So it was nice to see that many people show up. But again, we got to certainly show up with more minutes of intensity against Miami.
You had a 19-0 run there in the first half, ended up being, I think, 21-4 overall. What was different in that span as opposed to the first 7 or 8 minutes of the game?
I didn't think we were talking defensively in that stretch before that. I thought our kids picked up their intensity, picked up their communication, their hustle, and they started to work together. And and I also reminded them, this team beat us last year up there. This team cost you some opportunities, and don't forget about that. Don't let them hang around. And I was really pleased with the response that we got from our team to go on that kind of a run.
You talked about all the missed layups early, but a lot of turnovers too. I think you had
a lot of them, yeah.
7 or 8 at halfway through the first half, and then I think just 1 the rest of the half.
Yeah.
Was that an emphasis too to clean up?
Certainly. We talked about that was another point of emphasis at halftime. Too many unforced errors. Some were unexplainable. Passing to no one on the wing. They go out of bounds. Frustrating opportunities. But, a lot of that is, not maybe being zeroed in on what's most important in the game. And, playing too lackadaisical. I thought the players, after we talked about it, you look at it, to only finish with 12 turnovers. I think we had 8 at the half. So 4 for the second half. I thought we played a lot sharper the second half.
Traditionally, last year, obviously, when Nam went down early, there were a lot of girls who were put in positions that they probably wouldn't have been previously and had to step up. And in a game like tonight where you have 4 girls in double figures, do you see at this point of the season sort of that experience last year with girls having to step up in roles that maybe they weren't used to, that kind of paying off when Crunch has 10 points like you did tonight?
I do. And it's nice because, I'm sure that a lot of teams have a focal point of Yolanda because she's so strong. And I'm sure they were excited tonight when they saw that they got her in foul trouble. But it's nice to know that we have the luxury of 4 different post players that we can rotate in, and on any given night, any of them could have double figures. I have a lot of confidence in that group. And so, when she got in foul trouble, I was excited for the opportunity for Brianna and for Kyle to step up and show us what they could do. And they've been practicing very well, so to see them have that opportunity and take advantage of it, that's what you tell every player. When your time comes, you better be ready to embrace it, and she did.
Coach, you Bowling Green down today?
No. No, I'm not. But is that game over with today? I didn't know what time it started. Yeah, that tells you where my focus is. I was more worried about today.